Alright, so before I throw you into this video, I just want to give you a heads up. This isn't really a Warframe video. This is more kind of like a motivational, weird thank you video. I do have some footage of Octavia in a solo survival in the background, so if you want to check that out, check that out. However, do be aware that we will be returning to normal programming probably sometime this afternoon, alright? So I will see you guys then if that's all you're interested in. Otherwise, take a look at the gameplay. Hey, what's up you guys? This is Rob from the Gay Guy Plays, and today it's gonna be a weird video. This is a bit of an addendum to yesterday's full disclosure, and all I can say is I am absolutely shocked and amazed at the outpouring of love and support from the community, and especially from places that I did not expect to see them from. Like, you know, I'm very familiar with my commenters. I know a lot of people, and I pay attention to a lot of the things that they say, and you know, they popped up in there and I was like, you got my back? What is this? This is a strange turn of events. You come in to support me? And to be honest with you, I was definitely astounded. And not just them, not just, you know, those specific commenters, but just everybody in general coming out in droves to really throw their support behind some of the statements that I made. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was really a little bit nervous to put out that video. I didn't feel like I hit all the points that I wanted to hit. I didn't feel like I elaborated. There's so many other things that I wanted to talk about. There were so many other points that I wanted to make, and I didn't feel like that video was as good as I wanted it to be. However, of course, it's a very sensitive subject, you know, full disclosure, and kind of like putting out all of the information there. And I really wanted it to be better than it was, but you guys were so supportive and amazing and kind of made me feel like it was okay to not be perfect in that sense. I have a strong kind of like feeling when it comes to the community is there's something that I like to call aggressive negativity and passive positivity. And that's what I tend to find is if you go onto the forums anywhere, if you go onto Reddit, if you go into a lot of places, you'll see a lot of people outpouring this toxicity, this negative spewing, and sometimes it's warranted, sometimes it's not warranted, you know, depending on where you're going for it. I'm not saying that it's specifically a Warframe based thing, okay? Just saying that when people come out, there's a lot more aggressive negativity than there is aggressive positivity. And for the most part, a lot of positive people are very passive about it. They're like, well, you know, I'm happy, so I don't necessarily want to jump in there, like, let them do their thing. I'm just gonna stand over here and enjoy my time, you know? But yesterday I saw aggressive positivity, and I was just like, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who's like aggressively positive. I'm like, no, y'all are being too dramatic. No, it was the first time that I saw my community literally mobilize and say, we can be aggressively positive. We can put out a positive vibe into the community, and we can spread the love. And I was honestly deeply touched and deeply moved by that support. And it actually followed me into my Twitch stream. Like, to be honest with you, that's how good y'all made me feel. It kept rolling all day through. I was like, the positivity was like jiving, and it went into my Twitch stream, and I had an amazing Twitch stream. There were so many people that were super hyper ultra supportive. We got rated, and I don't usually get rated on stream. Usually I'm doing the rating. But it was amazing. It was just an amazing Twitch stream, and for those of you guys who were there, clearly I don't know how to count bits. I'm very bad at the whole Twitch thing, so I didn't necessarily react as appropriately as I should have to some of the support that was thrown my way, so I highly apologize. And if you were there, you know when it happened. I clearly didn't know when it happened, and I just want to say thank you to that person, and thank you to everybody else who was throwing their support today, any day, every day, whether it's monetarily or whether it's just by being here and being, I don't even want to say aggressively positive. You can be passively positive, you can also be assertively positive, and you can be aggressively positive, just as long as you're putting out the good vibes into the universe. So I kind of want to encourage you guys, because you guys did good today. I hopefully did some good today. And I want to keep the goodness going, so I'm gonna push you guys that today I would love to see it if you guys found a way to be assertively positive, or maybe even aggressively positive. Take it up a notch. Take it up a notch, like, you know, churn out some of those good vibes, especially to anyone in your life that you feel might need it. Like, I called my mom after the stream, and I literally just told her that I loved her. And it just needed to be said. And it's the same thing for any of you guys who are experiencing the same thing and are looking around you and seeing a lot of negativity. Sometimes you have to meet that negativity head on and be aggressively positive. And for those of you who are currently in a bad state, me and my mom actually chatted about something called, you know, being in the fire. And that's one of the topics that we actually chatted about during the Twitch stream, was going through dark and negative and terrible times. Because here's the thing, I genuinely believe that all people are born good and positive and happy. I mean, when you were a kid, everything was amazing and everything was fun. And I know a lot of people call me childish, and I'm cool with that, because the child part is the fun part, where you get to like enjoy and laugh about things. And I think that we're all innately born good, and then we get kind of put through things. Life throws obstacles in our path, we get tossed in the fire, and a lot of us are changed because of it, whether it's for the positive or whether it's for the negative. And the way that I kind of want to spin it is, for all the people who are great at being aggressively positive and y'all got your shit together, fucking fantastic, spread that positivity around. But for those of you who are currently in the fire or being tested, remember that one of the things that comes out of walking out on the other end is, regardless of what has happened to you, you have survived. And that's kind of the biggest mark to me. You know, I have a lot of respect for men who have come out, or gay men or gay women who have come out, because to me that's a mark of, I went through something. And of course, clearly it's not just gay men and women that do it, but that's kind of like a mark, you know, the coming out era is when you walk through the fire and get your like survivalist mark. And I know the same thing happens to straight men, straight women, everybody out there. No man, woman, or child left behind here on this channel, alright? We all go through shit, and however negative it is, as long as you can make it through the other side, you know that you have survived. And that is something to celebrate. So whether it's haters on the internet throwing shit and toxicity your way, whether it's other people treating you like crap throughout your life, as long as you make it through that day, the next day that you woke up, you survived. And you became tougher because of it. And you have the potential to do good. Or you can take that negativity and you can spread that around. But not here, not on this channel, because here we're gonna take the positivity and we're gonna roll with it. So if you feel, for those of us who are aggressively positive and you see anybody that's going through some stuff, no man, woman, or child left behind. Pick them up off their feet and say, hey, listen, you're coming with me, because that's what we should do as a community, is lift each other up and bring ourselves into better places. So I think that's all I'm gonna say for now. I really want to thank every single person who's been a part of this channel. You guys blow my mind. I genuinely believe that we have one of the best communities here. Of course, it's only because I had to boot out a lot of people. I'm just kidding, that's so mean. But I'm gonna leave it for there. So as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch. No, I'm kidding. I'm lying. I did that to fool people, to make people think that that was the end of the video. It was a really bad transition too. But there is a secret point of this video, and that's why I've been rambling for just a little bit. One of the things that I do on my stream is that when I feel good, when I feel positive, I like doing things for my community, and I tend to flood the stream with glyphs. So, because I want to give everyone a fair chance, I'm trying to give everybody a fair chance. One of the things that you guys have to understand is, I believe we only got 1,000 glyphs per, platform. And of course, when I have, you know, almost 56k subscribers, and I've got like a concurrent of like maybe 10k that watch my videos every day, it's gonna be hard to get everybody a glyph. So I'm sorry that I'm not able to get every single person out there a glyph when I'm really like maxed out at 1,000. But what I'm going to do 12 hours from the posting of this video. So I'm going to schedule this video to post at 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In 12 hours from that, which would be 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to come back to this video and I'm going to pin a comment with 100 glyph codes per platform. Y'all made me feel really good yesterday. Like, you don't understand. Like, you affected me in a way that I am still a little bit shook by. So, glyphs are 150% necessary. That's not a real percentage, but it is kind of a percentage because I mean, we play video games. There's 100. We're gonna let that pass. But, so just know, so just know that, you know, in 12 hours time from the posting of this video, at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be returning to this video and posting up those glyph codes. So set your alarms, whatever it is that you need to do. And this is kind of like why I wanted to give you guys time to like prep yourselves, because I want to make sure that as many people as possible get their hands on these glyphs. And I know that it's going to be, especially after the first initial wave of people come through and start plucking out glyphs, it might be hard to figure out which ones are still working and which ones are not. But I am going to leave that to you guys. I wish there was an easier way for me to get it out there. So I will see you guys in 12 hours. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the rest of the world, I'm bad at math, so I'm sorry. But the glyphs will be up here. Prepare yourselves if you want to like set an alarm or whatnot. I'm just trying to be as fair as possible. Anyway, you guys take care. It will be for all platforms, by the way. So it's going to be 100 for PC, 100 for PS4, and 100. Well, let's be real. Let's do 100 for PC. Let's do 50 for PS4, and let's do like 25 for Xbox. No. Because really, how many Xbox people are watching this video and still don't have a glyph? You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do 100 PC, 50 PS4. No, let's do... Yeah, you know what? Listen, just come back and you'll fucking find out. There's gonna be a ton of glyph codes. There's gonna be a good hefty chunk of them. But I'm gonna leave it at that. So as always, love somebody. Make sure you let them know it. Hurt nobody, because really you don't have to hurt anybody to feel good about yourselves, and touch yo body because you deserve a little bit of love yourself. You guys take care, and I will see you in 12 hours. Bye bye.